initially planned on going live earlier. That iDOM pug kinda fucked me up. I lost track of time. Yeah, we ended up finding one, Deckle. It was Grim who ended up being the one. Okay. Wait a minute. Crusader banned by C, and Hoya was the ban for WP. So I think Shader X was picked by C, and Focus for WP. Yes, they're doing this in kind of a backwards way, but I think that's what we have so far. How does this work here? Wait a minute. Wait, so... Okay, so Final Hour was the first pick of WP, and Shader was the first pick of C, and then... So second pick, Focus, and Malice for Condemned. Anyway, let me get this shit in here. Okay, so the bands were Crusader and Hoya. X and what was the other pick? Alice. And then it's Focus. Fuck off. Focus and Final Hour. That's right. Or so? We're a little behind. I was hoping to have the stream up 10 minutes before all this shit, but anyway. It is what it is. Side to the server. Just help, for the love of God, without complaining. God damn it. Yeah, I did some new overlays. I figured it's been a long time, so we were kind of due for one. Should be a pretty good match, I think. K2 with the big sub. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for supporting on what is the last... Well, I guess it's not technically the last iDOM stream of the year, because there is one other match happening. But it's my last one anyway for the year, as it is the finals. Appreciate the support on it. So Final Hour was the first pick by WP, right? I believe? Yeah. It's too bad the other one's going at the same time. I'm sure you guys would have liked to watch the finals a bit there. So Shader X will be second. These are each of the team's first map pick. I didn't expect... I knew Condemn would pick Shader as their first map choice. It's obviously been their best map. It's the only map where they can comfortably put Obstacle on a solo point, which is important. I'm not sure... I don't have the data in front of me, but I'm not sure if Condemn has played Final Hour yet this cup or not. But what are they going to do here? I'd probably ram drop on the inside. I'm guessing they're going to put Red Dynasty on outside, sandwich on boxes, and yeah, well, we'll see. Let's see where Red Dynasty's going first. I think he's probably going to play outside, would be my guess. He spawned outside, he didn't tag it, and he head right for inside, so he is playing inside, so not ram drop like we expected, so that's interesting there. Are they going to try to play kind of two people here? Ram drop might be roaming. It's become quite meta to have one guy just roaming on this map, and perhaps ram drop is playing that. Let's have a look at him here. Condemn playing against, played Final Hour against Jin and lost? Oh, okay. Didn't know that, so, I mean, that's probably part of the reason that WP went with this map choice here. And they currently, well, it's tied in the early going, and it does look for sure like Ramp Drop is playing that roaming position. So it's probably Obstacle then on outside, I would assume. Appears to be. He's got 2 points over there. Sandwich gonna be on boxes. Having a rough start over there, 30 efficiency. Lusani is on boxes over here. And it is going to be Jayski on outside against Obstacle. It's going to be an important spot. Jayski gonna need to... One of the main strengths of WP this whole cup has been their secondary solo point position with Jayski. Has done very well. And that's been a critical part of their team. They already got a very strong primary solo point player with Kryluzi, as we know. So having Jayski on that secondary has been great all season long. We'll see if he can do it here in the finals. So far, not the case. So horrible start. Look at these stats for Jayski. 5 kills, 27 efficiency, only 3 points on outside. What is going on here? Not looking overly comfortable on this map yet, but despite all this, it's still WP with a lead, a 5-point lead overall, so If JK can settle in here, it's gonna look good for WP on this map for sure. See him trying to help outside briefly. He's looks a little nervous, honestly, right now. And just not making the easy shots that he should, like the one we just saw him miss right there. So, hopefully for his team's sake, he can calm down and settle into the game right here. As you see, he is missing every shot possible against Obstacle here, and eventually Ramdrop came to help out, so... Oh, let's actually check in with Crylizzy. We haven't watched him yet. Let's go back. Here he is now. And by the way, it's Crylizzy that's doing the roaming position, it would appear. He's got points on all three. Already a lot of points, 14 total for Crylizzy, doing a great job in this roaming spot. So him and Ramdrop going to be matching each other here, and so far it's Crylizzy doing a better job. That's a nice double right there. Keeping control of that inside is critical on this map. You control the flow through here, and you can really help off on outside too, as we see him coming over to do now. Oh, thank you, Murder. I appreciate that. I was working on the new layout all day yesterday. I was hoping to put the stream up a good 10 minutes before it started to enjoy the other scene I made just for the iDOM finals. Unfortunately, I subbed into an iDOM pug and I lost track of time, so there wasn't much time for that, but in any case, here we are. The lead overall is 10. So, Condemned has brought it back a little bit. Looks like it's mostly through outside, as Jayski has really struggled to start here, but he still has 7 points over there, as Crylizzy's doing a great job helping. Lusani's got 10 points, 11 now on boxes against the only 6 of Sandwich. It's funny, boxes used to be a 2v2 point, and it's kind of turned into a solo position over there. It's kind of all 3 points are solo with a guy roaming is how this map has evolved. So decent start for Obstacle. 17 points on the outside. He's actually keeping his team in it right here. Jayski still struggling really bad. 25 efficiency. Is this the first finals for anything for Jayski and UT99? Is that why? The nerves seem to be getting to him right here. Chicken on Sandwich. There's actually a lot of people in the box's room right now. Fighting with Usani, and she's going to pick up the kill right there. And up to 13 now, so a bit of 4-point advantage in boxes over Sandwich, and that's definitely a spot that she's going to have to win for sure, as should be the stronger player over Sandwich, you would think. So we'll see if we can keep up that pace there. Red Dynasty, he's actually got 21 points on inside. So nice job there. Who do they have stationary? It's ULV. It's going to be the static one on inside. He's only got 13 points here. He's probably the weakest player on WP. I don't know if that was the best choice. You would think perhaps they would have put Lusani on there and ULV on boxes against Sandwich would be a better matchup, but we'll see. It's a very close game right here. It's only make it 2-point advantage overall now, as it was a nice lead for WP, but Condemned has settled in and they brought it right back. Jayski has got to get his shit together, or there's going to be no chance for WP here. That is for sure. Jayski's been a real key for this team, like I said, as that secondary solo point has done a good job all cup long, but he's really had a rough go to start this game. He's at least up to 30 efficiency now. And it is still WP holding on narrowly here. 4-point advantage overall. Just under 9 minutes left to go. Map number 1 here in this best of 5. Watching for Ramdrop now, doing a great job on the roam position. You see, he's already up to 33 points combined, over 3 points of equal spread right there. 11, 10, and 12. So nice job by Ramdrop. He will always provide. He's doing a bit better than Crylizzy now in this roaming spot. He's got more points and a lot more frags there too, and they were holding all 3 points there. Game is still very, very close. Let's check in with Jayski again. 28 efficiency. What is happening? Is it just final hour, or is he completely uncomfortable here, I wonder? You wouldn't think so. This is their map choice. Just watching, he just looks shaky to me. I just think he's like super nervous. That's what it looks like to me. Red holding all 3 points for some time there. They grew that lead way back up, 125 to 108 now. It was Condemned that brought the game back. WP's been leading pretty much the entire way here. And I have to say, if WP can take down this map win with Jayski having as rough of a game as he's having on map number 1, that is a really good sign for WP to take down this final here, I would say. Jayski finally with a kill! He spotted the point, tagged that thing. Oh god, it's actually hard to watch right now. You see Crylucy is helping him a lot, but oof. Condemned starting to bring it back again. They're within 10. It's quite back and forth here. They've been as close as a couple points, but they've yet to actually take a lead in this game. That's a big kill on obstacle there. Can he pick up the tag? Oh, Raindrop taking him out just before he could take outside. Outside has been an issue and a big one here for WP. That is the main point that they are winning. Condemned is. Boxes of Sandy's up to 25 versus 19. 6-point advantage there. So still doing her part against Sandwich. See Red Dynasty again. 25 now on inside. And ULV actually up to 34, so nice job. Let's actually watch him. He's been the static player here, obviously getting a lot of assistance from Crylucy over here, but doing a nice job for sure. Red Dynasty, if it was a true solo matchup, would definitely have the advantage over ULV here, but and it started out that way, but he's got more Dom points now. It's really only outside that Condemned has going for them. That's why I say, if Jayski can get his shit together here, I think WP is really going to pull away in this match. Because outside is the only thing keeping Condemned in the game right now. It's a nice shot there by Wolf. Red holding all 3 points. And it is decent advantage here overall. He's going to take an obstacle there. Crylucy going to go take that surely. Going to go backside. Let's watch Raindrop again. Trying to bring his team back into this game. It is about a 13-point advantage in map number 1 here. Okay, Dekel. Good luck in your bronze game there. I'm sure Murder will keep us posted on the ongoings in the bronze match over there. 4.5 minutes left to go. Still about a 13-point advantage for WP. It is a close game, but Condemned has not been able to take a lead at any point during this match. It's nice seeing that the only 2 teams that were able to take on X4 are the 2 teams that are in the finals. Makes me feel a little bit better. That's a nice ultra right there at a ram drop. Trying to get his team back in. He's doing everything he can, as you see, roaming everywhere. And doing a nice job of it, trying to get control of outside back here. And this is going to be a critical fight against Jayski. And can he win it? Oh, he missed a shot there, and he still gets him because Jayski is struggling bad this game. 48 kills, 32 of him. What is going on? Sandwich is way up on kills. He's lowest frags in the entire server by a decent chunk. It's so strange. If WP can win this, and Jayski settles in for the remainder of the match, should be no problem. Yeah, there's been some big swings for sure. And it is Condemned that swung it back again. They're only 6 points down now, so nice job. They've been down by as much as 25. And they've been down the entire game, but making a push here in the final 3 minutes of the game. of map number 1 right here is Condemned, and it's largely through the one we're watching right here, Ramdrop, one of the top iDOM players, doing his part right now. It's only a 4-point advantage now for WP, by the way. Let's check in from the top player for WP, Crylazy, see if he can get his team back in control of this game, because it's only a 1-point advantage now. Make it tied. It's a tie game all of a sudden. Can Condemned take their first lead of the game? It's just a 1-point advantage for WP here. See Crylazy trying to do that roaming position himself, could not pick up Sandwich there, and that was actually an important kill he needed to make to get control of boxes back. And oh no, Condemned holding 2 out of 3 points now, and it's tie game again. It's as close as it gets. Can they actually get a lead here, Condemned? They're holding 2 out of 3 here. How are they not overtaking? It's still tied. They're still holding 2 out of 3. I'm surprised. Now they have a lead. A ever so barely lead, and they're holding all 3 points. Condemned is. Oh my, this is kind of an epic choke out of WP right here. They've led the entire game, and in the final 3 minutes, they've kind of thrown it here. They can still bring it back. They're down 5 points now, though, all of a sudden, and Condemned holding all 3 points. A minute and a half left. And oh my. I hate to pass blame, but I tell you, if WP loses this map, it is 100% Jayski's fault. There's no sugarcoating it. He has had just a dreadful game. If he even... a 40 efficiency game would have been enough for his team to win here. But he's been like 25 to 30 the whole way, and that's not going to cut it. A minute left, and it's a 13-point advantage here for Condemned, and WP is going to need to hold 2 out of 3. You see, Crylazy's trying to focus holding inside and outside here. Not going to go over the boxes anymore, and Lusandi's going to need to do her part over there. Yeah, I think it is murder, and when I was watching him from the get-go, you could tell it almost looks like his hands are shaking. His mouse looks shaky as hell. And it just a really horrible game for him. 10-point game, 30 seconds left. WP, what a throw here. They had the lead the entirety of the map, and they've thrown it away. And, okay. Game crash? We gotta pause here, I don't know. Tactical? Perhaps. It wasn't sustainable. I mean... They sustained it for most of the game, though. They were still winning for the vast majority of the game, despite how bad Jayski has been here. It just finally all fell apart right near the end. So they're down, what, 11 points? With 25 seconds left, I guess it's possible? They need to get a hold of 2 or 3 points the rest of the way here, though. WP does. They got 2 out of 3 right now. I don't think there's enough time. They're holding all 3. WP is. It's not going to be enough. They're down 10 points. What a throw! Unbelievable. And this was their map choice, by the way. So that's a feel bad loss for WP, surely. They had the lead the whole way, and they just could not maintain. Jayski with just a dreadful performance there, map number 1. And he's going to have to turn it around in a big way in the rest of the map, so there's just no hope for WP here. And they kind of needed Final Hour, because now they're going to Condemned's by far best map. So it's going to be tricky. There's a good chance they're going to start this final down 0-2. We'll see. Everyone has already rage clicked in by WP, not a good sign. Jayski, like, needs to go for a walk or something, I don't know. Positions here should be fairly obvious. Jayski's going to be control against probably Most likely Obstacle, but it could also be Red Dynasty, one of the two. Krylizzy going to be against Ramdrop on Ocean, and then Lusani Ulv on deck against likely Red Dynasty and Sandwich, or Obstacle and Sandwich, one of those two. Let's see where Obstacle is going to head, actually, to answer that question right now. He's heading straight to Control, so this is where we expected him to be, likely against J-Ski. Or is that Krylizzy? I don't know if I like this. Okay, it is J-Ski over here, yeah? Okay, it is. I wouldn't want to see Krylizzy over here. That would be a bad mistake, because then they would lose Ocean by way too much with Ramtrop over there. Yeah, Red Dynasty is on deck. Very strong here. And that's an annoying position that he's standing in right here. And that's a big kill on a Krylizzy as well. Helping off in Control when they do have it. See Krylizzy now. So this is the main Titan battle over here on Ocean between Ramdrop and Krylizzy. So far it's Ramdrop up 5-1, and he's definitely going to be the favorite player to win this Ocean point here. Ramdrop is. Krylizzy a very strong player, but Ramdrop definitely going to have the upper hand in this match. But the key is going to be Krylizzy keeping this one close. Within 10, ideally, if he can do that, he will give his team a chance to win. And again, it's going to be largely on J-Ski to win his secondary solo point. That's been the key for WP the entire cup. J-Ski kind of fell apart first one. He's got to have a good game here as Redemption, and if he does, his team has a chance. But if he has a struggle like last game, there will be simply no hope. That's a nice monster kill out of Krylizzy right here. Getting some control back of the Ocean. What's he up to now? 6 points. Down only 1 to Ramdrop here. So, important game. Let's just check in with J-Ski for fuck's sake. How's it going on in the early going here? He is losing. 9 points to 3 on Control so far. 42 efficiency. See if J-Ski can settle down. He's had a whole map to do it. I guess 40 efficiency is better than 25, so it's an improvement, but he kind of he has to win his point. He has to. If J-Ski isn't winning against Obstacle, there's no chance for WP. Simple as that. And he's currently not winning it. It's 13-9, so not a big deficit here, but it is a deficit. Krylizzy currently up 1 point on Ocean over Ramdrop. Obviously, if he's somehow able to beat Ramdrop, that would be huge. I can't see it happening. I think as time goes along here, Ramdrop's probably going to pull away over there. And that's why this point here is very, very important. Ah, he missed the entry kill there. He ends up picking it up and is able to tag before Red Dynasty killed him. That's pretty important. See what's going on in deck. Lusani, Ulv, 15 points combined over there against the... What is that? 14. So more or less tied. WP a very narrow advantage there. Very close game so far overall. It's just a 2-point advantage, been a pretty back and forth. 2-point advantage overall for Condemned to start out here. I couldn't pick up the spawn kill on the Krylizzy there. Would have been helpful to Ramdrop. He's Sandwich on deck, playing in the lower spot in that position where you can try to help off on Ocean as well. 10-point advantage now. It's been very close the whole way, and it's the first decently sized lead of the game here, coming in favor of Condemned. Ocean, Ramdrop is back in the lead, as you would expect. It's up to a 5-point lead now, 22-17 over there. Let's check with Krylizzy again. Doing everything he can, that is for sure. Right here, it's 12-point advantage overall, though. And guess which point is losing by 10 points? You guessed it, it's Control. J-Ski already down 10. No bueno. Watching Ram drop down, you see picking up assistance from Red Dynasty as well. This is by far Condemned's strongest map, is Shader, so kind of always felt like they were going to win this map either way. That's why throwing the... can he hit the Dominating? 2 more. Ah, he can't. Throwing the win on Final Hour the way WP did was really tough for them. They kind of had to have it, as it was always going to be unlikely they were going to be able to take down a win here on Shader, so... Tough stuff. Let's have a look at the Sandy for a bit. How's the deck matchup going here? We got... What is that? Math. 24-ish on deck to the... Uh-oh. They're losing deck by a lot now to the I don't know, 33-ish? So WP was tied or winning deck for most of it, and Crylazy was tied or close on Ocean. Both of those things do not remain, and Control is still, of course, being lost by J-Ski. He's got it within 6 now, but they're losing all 3 points right now, and that is not a recipe for success, as you might imagine. Oh, how many times can she get spawn killed in a row? There's another one. That was 4 in a row. Not gonna hit the 5th. Oh, man. Oh, pick up a kill, please. There we go. 8 minutes left. There's still time to bring this back, but it just does not look good. We might have a quick 3-0 in these finals. It is looking that way. Which is somewhat surprising, I have to say. Coming into this game, I would have given the slight edge to WP overall and predicted them to win. I don't know in how many maps, but... And they still can, of course. That's a nice multi by Lusandy. Let's watch J-Ski again. He's got 35 efficiency. What is this? What am I watching? 33 to 25. 33 kills. He's had sub-sandwich stats this entire finals. He's been the main reason that this team has made it to the finals, and he is absolutely choking in the finals. There's no two ways about it. You can't have back-to-back games of 20 to 30 efficiency and expect to win. I mean, that's dreadful. Big lead, by the way. I think this map is already over, to be honest. And what was the next map? The next map will be another map choice of WP. It's Focus, I believe. Yeah, Focus. Obviously, they have to win Focus or it's over, and I think they will. So WP's got to take it one map at a time now. Focus is going to be really good for them. They're a very strong team on that map. I don't think Condemned is going to be comfortable on that map. That's a map where J-Ski should win his solo point pretty easily on storage. He's very good there typically, and I don't think Obstacle has even played the map. So if he can't win there, there's just no hope. So WP is just going to have to take it one map at a time, pick up the win on Focus, and then hope they can pick it up on Malice, and all of a sudden it's 2-2, and we go to the final map. I mean, that's where we're at. Because this shader looks just done. 32-point advantage, you're still finding out mids. Of course it's possible, I don't know where it's going to come from, because... What's Ocean at now? Ah, see, even Ocean... Nah, this map's done. It's over. Ramdrop's got close to a 20-point advantage now over Carlisi on Ocean as well, so there's just no way. Deck. What is that? 37. They're losing. They're losing every point. It's done. This game is for sure over. We just wait for it to count away. Nice positioning here by Ramdrop on Ocean. It's a gifted ultra right there. Sometimes you just gotta choke. That's right, Trey. It's the way she goes. Yeah, he really is impure. And I could tell, like, literally from the start of Final Hour, when I the first time I started spectating it, which was very early in the game, I could tell he's, like, shitting his pants. He's just, it looks like his fucking hand is just shaking or something. Like, he's so nervous. That's why experience in playoffs and finals especially is very underrated and important thing, and not just iDOM, in any competitive tournament of any kind, in CTF, and other games, anything. It's very important. And this map here is a blowout. 3.5 minutes left. There's not much to even commentate on because it's just completely over. 34 efficiency again for Jayski. 52 to... Oh, God. It's hard to... Oh. Jayski, after this map ends, needs to go for a 5-minute walk and, like, smoke a joint or something. Pa 1-0 on Jin on Hoya. Thank you for the update, K2. Perfect time for an update because Shader is absolutely over and condemned. Gonna go up 2-0 in this best-of-5 final here. What was the score? 233 to 2... Oh, pretty close. Very close. That's a very close game. Yeah, he's got to get off the comp for a couple minutes, man. Like, I'm sorry, you're playing against Obstacle here. It's not as though you're playing against Ramdrop. And it was the same on the first map. You can't be rolling out 25, 35 efficiency. Like, your team is just never gonna win like that. I can't even believe that WP led pretty much the entire game on Final Hour with that sort of performance from Jayski. It's just pretty remarkable, really. And it's a shame. Winning that first map is so key. And you know what? If they had won that first map, I bet he would have settled right down and played a lot better here on Shader. But because they've lost, and the way that they lost, it just, like, puts even more stress on him, and God knows that is not helping. Ocean, Ramdrop up to 78 against the 49, so he's demolishing Ocean as well. There was obviously no way Krylizzy was going to be able to beat Ramdrop over there. It's a bit more one-sided than I expected, though. I figured if Krylizzy could keep it within 10, that would be enough to give us 10, 15. But, I mean, that would involve the other 2 points doing well, which they're not. Let's just watch Ramdrop for the last bit. So we'll move to map number 3, Condemned with a chance of 3-0 in the final here. I think this is Ramdrop's first final back iDOM. What is this like? Since that super stacked team he had. Benno, Rummy, and who was Sandwich, I believe. One of the same teammates. And I'm pretty sure they 3-0'd that fight. Yeah, they 3-0'd that. They didn't lose a map the whole cup, I don't believe, in that one. That was Some rough ones on the ratings in that one. Yeah, Rummy was rated like 700 or something. Guys played Dom forever, man. I remember way back in the day, like when it was we had like separate NA scene, and we used to play like SDOM and iDOM cups back then too. I'm talking way back. So he's like super experienced, and he was always really good back then. I guess people didn't know. Game over. That's a blowout. 63-point win there. Oh, J-Ski. Oh, no, he reconnected. I was about to say, oh, look at that. He got up to 50 efficiency. But no, it's just he reconnected. I don't know if he did that at the end of Final R2. Is he doing that specifically to hide how bad he's playing or something? Like, I don't get. Why does he keep doing that? You're not hiding it from the stream. Is he just trying to hide it from his teammates or something? Oh, boy. Well, off to focus we are, and it's a must-win game. WP has to win to force the next map. If Condemn wins here, they win the cup. It's all over. And if WP is going to win a map, focus is definitely the one. I don't see Condemn being an obstacle in particular being overly comfortable here. If JK is ever going to bounce back, this is the map. I'm pretty sure this is probably his strongest solo point right here. This, and I know he likes Crusader top, but this is definitely a point he's very comfortable on storage, so he's got to win his points. He can't have another 20-30 efficiency game. That goes without saying. He's got to win his points. And Crylazy will be over here likely against Ramdrop, and hopefully Crylazy can keep that one a bit closer. I think Lusani and Ulv are actually quite comfortable here as well. This is also a map for weapons TDM, so they're both very comfortable on this map. This is it. We're underway. Crylazy gonna take storage and suicide. He's most likely heading over here to the pit to face Ramdrop. And that is the case. He's gonna get the boot control. Oh, he was seen just in time by Ramdrop there. Okay, let's just start. I just want to spectate J-Ski. He's literally okay, don't look at the efficiency. It's 25, but we're just starting out, so surely it's not going to stay like that. Oh god. Oh god, he's like frantically shooting at nothing. It's not a good sign. Did he, like, chug 5 Red Bulls before the game? I don't get it. Okay, okay. It's a 2-point advantage overall for WP. This is a better start. J-Ski still, to me, does not look comfortable. I am not gonna lie. He is currently winning on storage. He's got 5 points, but this does not look very comfortable to me. It doesn't look good. Who's he against over here, by the way? Red Dynasty. Red Dynasty's actually quite good. He's very hard to hit. He's underrated. Smart iDOM player, and he does this shit where he's holding walk, and it's really a tilter. It's annoying. It's hard to hit. J-Ski's at 30 efficiency again. I thought we weren't going to see it 3 maps in a row, but we are. But WP is still winning overall. Okay, settle in, J-Ski. You can do it. What is his at now? He's got 9 points. That's a good job. Despite him looking very shaky and still having sub 40 efficiency, he is winning the point. He's got 10 points over here. It's weird. Red Dynasty has more frags, better efficiency, but he only has 5 points on storage, so... See Crylazy now. What's going on in the pit here? 8 to... 12, so Ramdrop is winning once more in the solo here against Crylazy, as you would expect, but Crylazy hopefully can keep that one a bit closer. How's the 2v2 going? We got Lusani and Ulv. About 10 points now combined over there against 10. So pretty much dead even on the 2v2. It is obstacle over there now, by the way, on that 2v2, so that's the one switch. He's not on the solo point this time. The score is 2-0, Putsy, in favor of Condemned. It's been an Omega choke from Jay's guy. I hate to keep harping on it, but he's really let his team down here. What is this shit, man? WP held the lead the entire game on the first map final hour and blew it in the final couple minutes. Jayski 20 efficiency has just eventually hit them, and it was the same on map number 2, and it looks to be the same on map number 3. Although, at least this time he's got a lot of DOM points. 19 to 11, so he's actually winning his point, so he's got to do that. He's still not hitting well and has bad efficiency, but he's getting to his point at least quicker on this map, so that's going to be important for sure. That's true, Marco. I hate to harp on him so much, but it's like, it's just so painful, man. I mean, to be fair, like, Shader, I mean, Shader they were going to lose regardless of how Jayski played. Because they lost Ocean by a ton, and they lost Deck by a lot too. So, Jayski is not solely responsible for Shader. That's a team, they all got destroyed. But the final hour, 100% Jayski's fault. Like, there's no doubt about it. His team led the whole way despite him having 20 efficiency. He, like, totally drug his team into a loss there, so. But he is having his best game of the match so far here. 22 points on Storage now against Red Dynasty, the one we're watching now, but see Red Dynasty doing a nice job over here. And he's brought it back. He's about to be tied in points on Storage. Nice Ultra here out of the Red Dynasty. 57 efficiency against Jayski. Jayski back into the 30s. Whew, let's have a look at Ramdrop. Pit, the only true solo point on this map. Again, facing Carlisi. 29 to 25, so just a narrow advantage for Ramdrop here. So nice job by Carlisi. If he can keep this close, that's going to be very important. WP, similar to Final Hour, has been leading the whole way so far, but it looks like Condemned is they just tied the game now, and they're still holding 2 of 3. And WP just took the lead right back, right as Condemned finally tied, and they're holding all 3 points. See if they can make it stick this time. This is looking similar to map number 1. If we're going to see a 4th map, this is definitely the best chance for WP, no question. That's a nice double right there and a Ramdrop. Just kind of standing right on the point here. Knows Craiglucy's going to come from that location. Now he's going to switch it up. Oh, someone sniped him right as he came in. That's a nice kill by Carlisi. Could tell both of them really know where the spawns are going to come from this. Oh my god. Jayski has had to reconnect every map too. Maybe he's had computer issues today or connection issues. Maybe that's part of the reason on why he's been so bad. I don't know. .11 advantage overall. 32 to 28 on the 2v2, by the way. Wool and Lucani up against Obstacle and Sandwich. So they're doing a good job on that 2v2. They're going to need to win that one for sure, I feel like. Pit will inevitably be won by Ramdrop and Condemned, so they have to win the 2v2. And, well, they kind of have to win Storage, too, but The 2v2 is actually pretty important here. Let's watch Lusani for a bit. Jayski is back with a fresh set of efficiency. Try to get that one over that dreadful 30 mark. Ah, sniped by Ramdraw. Trying to get back. That's a nice kill on the sandwich there. And that double. Nice job right here by Lusani. Controlling the right side, and from this 2v2, that is where the majority of the spawns are going to come on the re-entry there. WP holding all 3 points for an extended period here. So it's 7.5 minutes left. Still a very close game. 8 points. WP trying to hang on here. They've been leading essentially the entirety of focus here, but it's been very close. See if the reconnect to Jayski any good. Red Dynasty is up to 32 points here. We don't know what Jayski's at overall now because of the reconnect. I think before he left it was very close to even. Maybe a slight lead for Red Dynasty, I'm not sure, but he's finally starting to look a little calmer, perhaps? What is happening? He's not moving. Hello, Jayski? Are you alive? Oh, he crashed again. This guy, like, sets up a new UT right before the finals and changes everything. Oh, no. Like, why not just use the UT you've been using the entire cup? I just don't get it, man. Tactical, yeah. Gotta be. Oh, Ramdrop all of a sudden has a big lead on, well, not a huge lead, but decent lead. 9 point on Pit there, so Carlucci's gonna need to make sure that doesn't get too far out of hand like it did on Ocean last map. He's got to keep that within 10 to 15, I'd say. If it gets beyond that, it's probably going to be too much. Because they are winning the 2v2, but not by enough to offset a huge loss on Pit. In Storage, God only knows what's going on over there. It feels like Red Dynasty's winning it, though. Oh, this is horrible. These are the type of delays I did not have time for, as I have a NW Cup match after this. And we're back underway. Let's go back to Jayski and see if he likes it again. Should lower his sense a bit too. It's too high. He's not controlling it very well. That's a big kill by Ulv on the help off there. Able to maintain control of Storage here. Ramdrop trying to help out over there. 20-point advantage all of a sudden for WP, by the way. They did hold all 3 points for a little bit of time there, but it is Condemned now holding all 3, trying to bring it back. 6 minutes left. And this is the biggest lead in the map so far by WP here in this must-win game. Trying to force a 4th map here. This is a spot he crashed before. Don't crouch in that corner. Jayski's starting to look a lot more comfortable. This is very important for WP. Very, very important. They could very easily and probably should be up 2-1 after this map ends, but as is, they'll likely be down 1-2, but either way, they just gotta stay alive, and it looks promising that they're gonna be able to force another map here, and it will be Malice, by the way. I kind of... I have to say, I think Condemned is a lot better for Malice. looking ahead to the 4th map, I think Condemned is going to take that down right then and there. I like the lineup a lot better for that map. No one is going to contest Ram Drop on corner, and I don't know... I don't even know what J-Ski is like on top there, so... Anyway, we'll see. Jin and Pa going on to the Decider map. Oh, that's good. Jin won Malevolence. Nice close match going on in the bronze there. 20-point advantage still remains for WP here on Focus. 4 minutes left. Let's check in on the pit again. Here is Mr. Ramdrop. He's got a 63 to 52 advantage over there, 11 points. So not too bad. Like I said, if Carlucci can keep it within 10 to 15 point deficit against Ramdrop on the solo, that should absolutely be enough for his team to win. So he's done a good job of that here so far. Moving around different corners, difficult to deal with. Ah, that's a big kill by Crylegion right there, and Ramdrop gonna fall on the... He does get the spawn revenge though on J-Ski right there. I don't know, Naru. Perhaps. I don't think so though. We played against them here, or sorry, we played against Condemned on Malice. We did have a sub, so maybe they changed positions because of that, because we didn't have Uzi. But in that match, they had Ramdrop on corner. And I believe it was, yeah, it was Red Dynasty on top, actually. And he did a good job. $72 to 57. Pit pulling away a little bit there, but it's still WP with a lead overall. Condemned has brought it back a little bit, but it's still a pretty decent advantage right now. Check in with J-Ski again. We don't know what his overall points are because all these reconnects. At 15 currently. Red Dynasty's got 50. J-Ski is definitely looking more comfortable. I think he's finally settled in. It took almost 3 fully completed maps to get rid of his nerves, but you can see he's not near as shaky as he was before when we were watching him, so that's a good sign for WP. He's going to need to be at his best for them to have a chance to come back in this match, that is for sure. And they, at the very least, look likely to force a second map here, or a 4th, I should say. So they do have a decent advantage with under 2 minutes left to go. They're creeping up in Pure, but can they creep up enough? I don't think so. About 20 here with a minute and a half. It's hard to imagine. Let's watch Crylucci. It's funny with these two. It's often the case when it's like you have the super top tier solo point players with like Ramdrop, Bungie, Damien, for example, and then you have like the 1B players that are like super top solo point players, but not quite as dominant, like the Crylucci's, the oh god, why am I blanking on the other? Naru. Crylucci, Naru, like they're both like super top tier solo point players, but they're not quite as dominant as like Ramdrop, Bungie, Damien are. And it's like those players when they face each other, it's like they keep it close and often have leads, but it's like they just don't have... They can't keep it together for an entire map. It's like those super top players, as the map goes along, they just start to pull away. Hello, Dekel. You are back. It's 2-0 for Condemn right here, but WP in their must-win map is going to win it by a large margin by the end of it. And wouldn't it be an end of a map without another crash from J-Ski? Just force it. It's 15 seconds. This map is over. Like, we don't need to sit here and wait for him to come back. It's 16 seconds, and they got like a 35-point lead. The game is done. I got a weapon smash to play into this. So we gotta get this thing moving. 10 seconds left. Hopefully J-Ski can fix his issues for the next map. Nice job there. WP taking out their first map win. They're not going to get swept in the finals right here. Great job by Ulva and Lusani on the 2v2. We didn't mention them too much, but excellent job by them. They won it actually pretty handily over Obstacle and Sandwich there. And Crylizzy kept it within 10 to 15. 11 he lost by, so good job by him as well against Ramdrop. That's what he needs to do. Yeah, Obstacle did not have many Dom points on this one. He's only got 22 on Hideout. So we'll see. Malice, I mean, it was a map choice of Condemned. They've played it, I think, at least 2 or 3 times already this cup, so they're pretty comfortable over here. I don't know, can anyone tell me if WP has played this map at all this cup? I don't recall any offhand, but I'm assuming they probably have played it. It's annoying, Hinder, but you can't. Like, think of the drama it would cause if, like, a team won literally because of a pause and playing down a guy. That's kind of stupid as well. This is Malice. So, I'm curious. I think Ramdrop is going to play corner over here. And Red Dynasty top, Sandwich Obstacle on ramp, 2v2. I'm most curious on Crylizzy. I feel like Crylizzy is going to play top. Which would... I mean, J-Ski will obviously get destroyed against Ramdrop, especially the way he's playing today. But perhaps, maybe... We have been seeing a lot of teams play 2 people over here. So maybe that's what they're going to try to do. I don't know, we'll see. I'm actually going to start it on Crylizzy just because I'm curious if he's going to go to corner to counter Ramdrop or if he's actually going to play top. He might, I don't know, I am almost certain Ramdrop is playing corner regardless. He's played corner the whole cup. I have not seen him play top in a long time. I'd be very surprised if he plays top. I don't see it. I think Ramdrop's going corner either way. So, I mean, it could work for WP if they do put Crylizzy top. Because he'll be against Red Dynasty there, and he should easily win that by a lot. We'll see. He's currently heading towards top. We're underway here in map number 4. Another must-win. Can WP force a decider map after going down 0-2? And I appear to be wrong. I mean, we're right about Crylizzy playing top. But it is Ramdrop against him here, so interesting. So it's J-Ski and who on corner? Red Dynasty. So, not what we expected from Ramdrop. He is playing top, so this is probably... I don't know if this is better for... I guess it is probably good for both teams. I think it's a best of 3 in the 3rd place match, Murder, but I don't know. That's a nice spawn kill by Crylizzy. So positioning is very good on top here. That's a nice... Crylizzy's very good on top here. This is the one solo point where he might actually be able to even beat Ramdrop. That would be huge. At the very least, I don't... This is one point I don't see Ramdrop winning by a large margin against him. Crylizzy's very good here. And early on, he's got a good lead. 8-3, 8-4 now. Nice job. See Lusani over here on the ramp with Ulf. Paired up once more, as they always are. Against Obstacle and Sandwich. Obstacle Sandwich combined 4 against the 9 of WP, so nice job. They're winning ramp in the 2v2. Our 2 weapons TDM players here doing a nice job together once more. It is WP with an early lead overall as a team. It is a narrow one though, just a couple points. How is J-Ski doing? Do I dare push F1? Oh god, I wish I didn't. He was at 23 efficiency when I first pushed it. He's at 27 now. J-Ski just does not have it today. It's really unfortunate for WP. They're similar to Final Hour, currently winning despite of this. He's only got 5 points on corner. Against 15 of Red... It's Red Dynasty! Let's watch him. I can't. This is disgusting. Oh. God. Honestly, what do they can't. I was gonna suggest they, like, I don't know, maybe try to put Lusani over here or something, but ugh. Okay, J-Ski, get it together now. You can do it. That's a nice shot. If he just isn't sub 30 efficiency, they will win. Similar to Final Hour. Is he gonna do it again? He's up to 34, and he's held corner for a little bit. This is looking better now. And biggest lead of the game so far for WP as a result. I couldn't pick up Sandwich there. Does have 13 points over here now. Still losing overall to Red Dynasty. Okay, he's starting to look a little better over here. That's just very important. J-Ski needs to have a good game here. It's funny, he's literally like the most important player on WP. Like I said, their whole strength as a team has been their secondary solo point position has won in the majority of times all cup long. Kryler's usually winning his unless he's against a beast like Ramdrop. He is currently still winning top, by the way, 22-20 over there. And their 2v2s had great chemistry between Lusani and Ulf. They've done a great job all cup long. This is Sandwich over here with Obstacle on ramp. What are they up to now over here? 21 to the, oh. Oh, never mind. I looked at the wrong thing. 21 to about 23, so WP still winning. Ramp. Wolf and Lusani still winning over there, so that's pretty important. They haven't swapped anything, no. Or have they? Did Cry Lizzie tilt Ramdrop right out of here? It looks like Red Dynasty is playing top now. And he's gonna get just... I don't think this is a good switch. Cry Lizzie is gonna really destroy Red Dynasty. I'm assuming Ramdrop has moved to corner, which they didn't need... Corner was not the issue, because Red Dynasty was beating J-Ski over there, but Ramdrop was not liking how things were looking, and he switched it up. What is he doing? Yeah, he is on corner. So that is the switch made. We'll see if it ends up paying it off. It's still a very close game. I mean, even if J-Ski got a Rampage, if you look at the Dom points, like, Red Dynasty still's got 19 over there, J-Ski 23, so he was still winning in Dom points at the time they made that switch, so... corner was not the issue. To be honest, their main issue has been... ramp. Ulf had 7 as well, oh, sure, yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess you gotta try something before it gets too out of hand, right? This is where I expected Ramsar to play from the get-go. He is more comfortable here than top, I feel like. And so far, it's worked out well because they've brought it back. They're still losing, but they're only down a couple points now. Krylizzy needs to make sure he has to destroy top now that Ramdrop is gone, because they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose corner now, of course. So they gotta offset that with a big win on top, surely. Ramp, of course, gonna continue to be important as well. It looks as though Condemned has brought this back. They're up to 37 against... what is 35? So yeah, Condemned actually did pull Ramp back, and they have a narrow lead over there now, so that's pretty important for them as well. 3-point advantage overall here. WP holding all 3 points for a little bit there, growing that lead back. Let's watch Krylizzy again for a bit. You see, and this isn't good if he can do this as well, Krylizzy. Since he's going to have more control at top, he's going to try to help on corner whenever he can. Maybe helping out a little bit too much here. He's going to get top back. Not getting a very, very good spawns there for a little while. That's a nice double kill right there. It's up to 44 points now. Red Dynasty always with a lot of Dom points. Good Dom player. Yeah, I kind of agree, Naru. I feel like he should just be focusing top, honestly. Get the 2v2 guys to help corner when they spawn over there. I think Krylizzy just needs to focus on winning top by as many points as he can. Oh, that's a nice kill by Red Dynasty. I mean, obviously, if he gets that spawn, you might as well, but I think barring that, he's going to want to keep top control here. 6 minutes left. It's a very close game still. 3-point advantage for WP. They have led this whole game. Ah, that's a big kill by Red Dynasty. It's been really clutch for Condemned. He's done a nice job. Especially at his celery point. He's been very good for this team. Oh, and another kill. Uh-oh. Blue holding all 3 points, and they're going to take their first lead of the game now. Condemned is. Uh-oh. Big kill there. Or at least he's trying to establish control, taking down a ramp guy's huge. Can he make that? Oh, he couldn't make that kill. This is going to come down to the wire. 5 minutes left. Can WP force the tiebreaker and final map in this finals after starting the match 0-2 down? This is a nice job right here. Oh, he missed an easy shot on a Red Dynasty there, but he did know where he was coming. WP has the lead back, by the way. And it's a 4-point advantage after leading the whole way and then dropping it. This looks surely like it's going to come down to the wire here. Let's check back in with a ram drop. Started the game on top, moved over to corner, which has been a move that's paid off so far as it got his team back into the game. He's up to 34 points over here on corner. You see the 2v2 players of WP helping off on corner whenever they can, as they should. Any spawn near here, they should be walking through corner, back over to ramp. See Krylizzy helping off there as well. Very tight game. Condemned has the lead again now. 2-point advantage overall. Okay, so it looks like Pa is in position to take down the bronze. Keep us updated on that one. Wow, this is so neck and neck. It's deadlocked. WP with a half a point advantage, it would seem. But Blue's holding all 3 points, and they're going to take the lead back now. Ah, that's a big kill by Ulf right there, waiting for Ranjob. He did hear the spawn. All of a sudden, it's a 4-point lead, though, as Blue did hold all 3 points there for a few seconds, and that allowed a bit of a lead. You see Ramdrop trying to move over and help top when he can as well. What is Krylizzy up to now? 65. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, if you combine, yeah, I mean, if you combine Ramdrop's points in there, Krylizzy's still winning top overall, but I don't think by as much as he needs to. I feel like Krylizzy top here against, we need to see him with approaching 100 Dom points. Starting to get a little bit hairy here for WP. Are they going to drop the finals right here on map number 4? They led for most of this map, but it was so back and forth. J-Ski, can he hold down corner for a bit here? Ah, Blue holding all 3. What is going on ramp? I feel like WP has started to fall apart on ramp as well. 58-ish to the... Yeah, Condemned is approaching 70 points on ramp. That's a really big issue. WP was leading or keeping that tied pretty much the whole way, and Condemned has a decent lead there now. That's a big time issue. They can't be losing the 2v2 this hard. WP holding all 3 points for some time here, trying to bring this game back. They're down 9 though. Just under 2 minutes left. WP, they gotta hold on to ramp. They gotta hold the 2v2. Krylizzy's gotta hold top. Let's watch him. That's a rampage and a nice double kill there by Krylizzy, doing everything he can. Nice multi. Can he hit the ultra? Oh, he missed it. 2 away from dominating. Oh, he choked and he's dead. Oh, we got him. 1 more for the dominating. See if that'll demoralize the other team enough for him to get back. Can he make the kill? Oh, he blew it. He couldn't hit the bouncer. The dominating will be lost on the final kill. More importantly, it's a 10-point advantage with just over a minute left for Condemned. Can they hang on here? Oh, Krylizzy falling there. It's up to 80 points over here now. Ah, the lead, I feel like it's become too big. Ramdrop switching to corner proved to be a good one. As it looks as though they're going to win the finals right here. They're holding all 3 points. Can they maintain? Ah, the lead just looks too big. They're not holding ramp enough. I think WP was winning ramp most of the way. I think what happened when Ramdrop switched to corner, I think they started to focus helping corner a bit too much, which led to them really bleeding a lot of points on ramp. A point that they were winning, and now they're not. A tactical reconnect here once more. It's all over though, surely. 19 seconds. Yeah, it's over, right? Even if WP holds all 3 points the rest of the way, I don't think that'll be enough. Let's watch with Ramdrop. Gonna win another iDOM Cup right here. I think it's second. And congrats to him and Condemned. This was definitely a match that could have and probably should have went WP's way, but it did not, and Condemned came to play today, and they're going to take down the iDOM final. Champions, once again, is Ramdrop, carrying his team to victory here, and well done. Nice try by Krylizzy. Did a good job in this match, as did most members of WP. It was a close one overall. And we have to give big congrats to we can finally enjoy the scene I made just for the iDOM finals that we only got to use for 2 minutes. Oh yeah, I have a match now, that's right. Oh. Anyway, thanks to K2, Deckel, everyone who was involved in organizing another cup here. Another iDOM Cup. They've been fun every year, so I look forward to it for the winter, and this was a good one again. Let's go, Anaconda! And we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.